Oakland Raiders offensive tackle Donald Penn. Yes, the same Donald Penn that gave up the sack, that injured Derek Carr, thus preventing the Raiders from having their top quarterback as they entered the playoffs, now wants, at 34, to be paid with the top 5 to 10 offensive tackles in the NFL. Considering last year, that's crazy. Donald Penn gave up 2 sacks, not 1, 2. Not only that, the other problem is Donald Penn, let's face it, at 34 is at that place where you start talking about, hey, maybe he should consider other things to do in life. If Bill Walsh were the GM or GM coach of the Raiders, Donald Penn would have been shipped away or traded away or basically sent to another team in some kind of way by the Raiders 2 years ago, if not earlier. The simple fact of the matter is that the Raiders should have drafted Cam Newton with the 24th pick in the first round. And had they done that, had the Raiders brought in arguably the best offensive tackle in the SEC last year and over his career in college, Donald Penn would have had no holdout leverage. None. Not at all. Because the Raiders would have the luxury of saying, you know what, you want to hold out? Fine, we got Cam Robinson. Instead, Cam Robinson is vying for the starting job with the Jacksonville Jaguars. This place that the Raiders are in with Donald Penn holding out and wanting more money underscores why drafting Galeon Conley 24th instead of Cam Robinson at that position in the 2017 NFL Draft was an enormous mistake. Because not only do we have the uncertainty of Conley's situation with respect to that alleged crime, we now have Donald Penn holding out for more money. You see the relationship and the domino effect that has taken place? Not a good place for the Raiders to be in. Not at all. We can't reverse time, but we have to point out the fact that the Raiders were better off taking the safe pick, the surefire plug-and-play offensive tackle that Cam Robinson of Alabama is. Stay tuned and please subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube.